What up? What's going on, YouTube? This is a full breakdown of GNX by Kendrick Lamar. This is his sixth album, studio album. It's a West Coast themed album. I'm gonna break down a few things about the album. I'm gonna give my standout tracks. I'm gonna speak briefly on the quote-unquote disses in the album, as well as other just little things that I noticed. All right. So, like I said, sixth studio album by Kendrick Lamar, GNX. Now, GNX is a rare Buick Grand National. It's, I believe, like 537 made ever. You know, it's a souped up old school, and yeah, that's what it's named after. So it's a West Coast themed album, right? Now, every album that Kendrick does has a theme to it, right? So with Section 80, it had a certain theme. Good Kid, Mad City carried a thread throughout. To Pimp a Butterfly, so on and so forth. So this one is, like I said, West Coast themed. It has like a Mexican type vibe in between the tracks. It's like a lady that comes up and she sounds like a, you know, Mexican genre music. I don't know the name of the, you know, the specific genre, but like I said, that's LA, that's Cali, so it's like sprinkled throughout in between the tracks. And the first track is Whacked Out Murals, I believe. And first I'm gonna start with my standout tracks, the tracks that jumped out to me that I like. So first off, we got the Squabble Up joint, which if you saw the Not Like Us video, that track that's in the beginning, which a lot of people on the internet was calling broccoli, that's actually Squabble Up. All right. So I think that it lived up to the snippet. You know what I mean? Right when it's about to, right at the part where it was gonna go off, before Not Like Us comes on, you get the sample from Debbie Deb, When I Hear Music. That's the track that was sampled. And yeah, I like it. It definitely lived up to that snippet in the beginning of Not Like Us. Another track that stood out to me was Reincarnated. Now, Reincarnated samples Tupac from the Gang Related soundtrack. Now, I forget exactly the name of the song that he sampled, but let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I can find it on here. Oh, Made in Words. That's the name of the Pac song. That was actually one of my personal favorite Tupac songs. It featured the Outlaws on it. And yeah. On the song, he's channeling different, he's rapping from different people's perspectives. Let me see if I could find out, because I was trying to see exactly who it was he was rapping from the perspective of. But let me see if I don't know. Well, I think on the first verse he's saying something about the king of rhythm and blues. He's leaving throughout the verses. He's leaving clues about who he's talking about, but I don't know specifically who he's talking about, so I won't speculate. Not talking about, more like speaking from the perspective of. Okay. So another one that stood out to me was Gloria. The track Gloria is the last track on the album, I believe. And he's rapping from the perspective that is talking to his girlfriend. But spoiler alert, his girlfriend is a pen. And you find out at the end, but he's rapping like using the metaphor of a pen like it's his girlfriend. I think that's the first time I've heard, a rapper use the girlfriend as a pen. I've seen, the gun, money, but I thought that was a different take on it with, her being a pen and writing from that perspective. Now, another track, TV Off, produced by DJ Mustard. It sounds like Not Like Us 2. It sounds like that was maybe the beat that was going to be the remix, but Kendrick just decided to go in a whole different direction and not make it a diss song, but it's fire. It has beat changes like a few of the tracks on this album. That's become like his signature. It seems like every album he has beat switches on it. Has songs that start off with one beat and then goes to another beat, and it's the same song. But yeah, TV Off, heavily inspired by Not Like Us beat wise, and it's the same producer, Mustard. Like I said, dope track. Speaking of Not Like Us is not on the album. Some people might be surprised by that, but me personally, I didn't think that he would put it on this album. I would think that Kendrick looks at his albums as more of a cohesive body of work, and to put Not Like Us on it, that would mean it would have to fit into the album, and I don't think a diss track towards Drake would fit into an album as tight as he weaves projects. Features. The only big name features on the album would be SZA on Gloria and Luther. Roddy Ricch is on a song called Dodger Blue, but all of the other features are independent LA-based artists, which goes along with the West Coast theme of the album. I think it was smart of Kendrick to do a West Coast themed album, being as though coming off this battle, he, was riding off of the Not Like Us West Coast sounding track, which probably by now might be the biggest song of his career. So, yeah. After about 2 listens, I haven't seen any direct Drake disses, but I'm sure that is some, coded in some of the lines. But he did mention Wayne hating on his Super Bowl halftime show coming up, and he also mentioned Snoop posting the tailor-made freestyle from Drake back when the beef was going on. Snoop posted that. I don't even remember. I wasn't following what Snoop posted. I don't even remember hearing anything about that. I would have thought that, I would have heard something about that, but I didn't hear anything. But Snoop confirmed it, so he did do it, which I don't know. I think sometimes people be stuck in a moment, and even when I first heard the tailor-made freestyle, I was just so amped of how aggressive Drake was going in the battle. And that was very early on, and things took a different turn later, but I was really excited about Drake engaging. So, but Snoop's from the West, so you posting that would look kind of weird. So he addressed Snoop posting that, saying that he must have been on edibles when he posted it. So yeah, I gotta listen to it more. It's a lot of other things that I wanna break down. Like there's parts where he is rapping and lines are muted out, and I wanted to speculate on what those were, but it's a little too early for that. I have to listen to it a little bit more. I don't even know why he does that. It's like he mutes one of the lines. It sounds like he's talking about Diddy though, but I don't know why he would even mute that. I don't know. I don't get it. But yeah, that's the full breakdown for the new Kendrick Lamar GNX album. If you want me to do more stuff like this is my first time ever doing a music album review on YouTube. If you want this kind of content, or even if you don't, I'm going to do it anyway. It's just something I like to do. I like to talk about music. But what do you think about the album? Do you like it? Do you think that it's the right move to come out before the Super Bowl? I think he might have another album in the tuck that he's waiting to drop. That's what some people are saying. But let me know in the comments if you like the album, what you like about the album, or if you didn't like it. Let's start some discourse in the comments, all right? This is A Brown Music. Thank you for watching. 1.